Hey guys, as part of this 1 year thing, Sarah asked me to join in from time to time. I will possibly alternate between days or between weeks, depending on how it goes. But I like the concept because hopefully in a year from now, things will be a lot different. And different in a positive way, different in our lives being better than they are now. And I'm not complaining about our lives right now because our lives are great. We are living here, we're enjoying it, and hopefully we can only make it better. Here's the only thing though, we haven't shared it with you guys yet, but today Sarah got notice that her job is going to be cancelled, or to be exact, her position is going to be cancelled entirely. They're not going to hire a new videographer for the company that she works for currently. Which means that in September, she'll be technically fired. And if I can more or less convey how I feel about that, is scared. Mainly scared and very worried, because that can technically mean that this is the end of our, well, America trip, as I would like to call it, or living here in the US, which I definitely don't want it to be, because our goals are still the same. We want to be at the company, we want to have our green cards sorted, or at least started with one of us, which means that we can both do whatever the hell we want with all the freedom in the world, because the US is a great country, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of problems here, and we do see them just as much, and we complain about them in the vlog, we talk about them with our friends. America has its own problems just as much as the Netherlands has its problems, and Germany has its problems, and Japan has its problems. Just any country has its own problems, and even though those problems are very real, we try to make the best of it, and so far I think we have. The only problem is living with someone like me makes it sometimes hard. I am not the easiest person in the world, and especially with us having visas being dependent of, well, basically US government saying you're allowed to be here, but only until the moment that your visa is cancelled or no longer valid. You have to get the hell out of here. And right now I'm scared that we no longer have a home soon. I mean, it's still a couple of months away, but this is a serious thing. If Sarah and I cannot find a replacement work, job, place, company that is willing to take over our visa, we have to leave in September. It's a very real problem and a very real thing that we have to face. Sorry, that's my Facebook. I will turn it off. Right now we're trying to reach out to our friends and people we know, trying to figure out a place if they know someone or a company that is willing to take us over. Right now, I'm even thinking that I couldn't care less if we have to move further away than I want to. Because honestly, I love living here. This house is awesome. We have so much freedom to do whatever we want, but yeah, it's just one thing that right now our lives are pretty much upside down when it comes to our future. And I really hope that in a year from now, everything is going to be great. We're still here, maybe somewhere else, that doesn't matter, but I really, really hope everything works out for the best.